All right, take two. I don't know what I did, but my last live just disappeared. So, um, going from stuck and overwhelmed to ease and flow. So, so many of us find that we are just going with the flow, and maybe the flow is not going as easy as we like it. We have to propel ourselves forward. We have to make things happen. We have to, um, put more time and energy into our work in order to get where we want to go. And that's a belief. It works for some, but some want to drop the hustle, and there's nothing wrong with where you are, and but if you're at a place where you realize that you would love to have more ease and flow, then that's just waking you up in a sense that maybe there's a better way to do this. And so, how do we go from, well, how do we get into overwhelm in the first place? Well, we first are there because we've taken a lot on, or we are making something really big, right? We have this idea that it's really big and we have no idea how to put all the pieces together. Well, when there's confusion in the mind says nope, and it just checks out and it like procrastinates, right? It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go do this and this and this, it's easier. And because I know how to do those, right? So there's that aspect. So if you find that you are in overwhelm and are feeling like overloaded and you just can't take a deep breath because you've got so much on your plate, then I honor you, and I want to um, I want to celebrate you for realizing and the awareness of where you are, because that's really powerful. Because most people just go around in this constant state of overwhelm and lack of awareness. And so something that I love helping you to do, or women to do, is to really connect with themselves. And when we do that, we find out what's really important. We learn to put ourselves first. And then all the stuff gets sorted, right? When you figure out what you want, and that your cup needs to be filled before you can fill other people's or fulfill all these other things, then we create more balance in our lives, and we determine like what things can be sorted out. Because if we just keep saying yes to all of the people and the places and the things that come up without being in alignment with them, then you're going to be overwhelmed and you're going to feel frustrated and you're not going to be where you want to be, right? Because you're out of alignment. Alignment is key. And we align you with wherever you are right now, you're in alignment with. And what do I mean by alignment? I mean, the way that you are thinking aligns with where you're at, what you believe you're worthy of, how you believe you have to work in order to get what you want to receive. Um, is it easy or is it hard? Are you supported? Are you not supported? Like all of those things. We don't realize that we have beliefs around all of them, right? Because they're unconscious. They are in your subconscious, which is your unconscious thinking, right? And then we're just in the habit of flowing in that alignment. But let's say that you are, here, let's just imagine that there's a whole bunch of lines here. And right now you're here, but where you want to be, whether it's an income goal or it's a um, level in your business or whatever that is, a weight on the scale, like that's here. Well, there's this gap, there's this space in between. And so we have to align where you are right now, you are aligned with. So how do you align yourself here? Well, the person here at your goal, as with it received, is thinking a different way. She's showing up differently. She's taking actions differently, right? And so how do we allow, and lots of times we get overwhelmed when we try and think of, oh my gosh, I have no idea how to get here. I know I want to be there, but I can't figure out all the different ways and the route to take. Well, the great thing is the how is not your job. You need to know where you want to go, what that thing is, what that real big desire is. And then you need to know why. The what and the why are way more important than the how. Okay? Because why you want to do that thing, why you want it is very, very important, because that's going to be your driving force. That's going to like help you to like, make the shifts and the turns that you need to make in order to get there. Okay? And then the how, that's the easy part, is we get those downloads, that direction from source, from your higher power, from your intuition, from that gut instinct, right? And those things just come. And when we learn to listen and learn to tune into that and then take action on those things, that is where the magic happens. You don't have to make anything happen. You allow it to come to you. When we tune into that intuition, that ease and flow, it just comes. But when we think that the making of it happen is on us, and that we have to work harder and do more things and, you know, say yes to this and that, then we get overwhelmed trying to come up with the how and create all the things, and then we shut down, right? And then we stay stuck where we're at. But it doesn't have to be that way. So through this material that I study, that I guide my clients through, we gain greater understanding of our thinking, because your thinking creates the vibration or the frequency that you're in, which is where you align with whatever is in your life right now, which creates the action. That's what puts you into action. Whatever you're feeling, your vibration, that puts you into action, which gets you the results, right? And so when we really understand our thinking and we have habits of thinking, we often are not aware of our thoughts, and we're just like puppets, following a routine, doing all the same things, saying all the same things, responding or reacting all the same ways we've always responded. But when we start being aware of what that is, and then we can start making the shifts in our habits, in how we're doing things, in being aware of our thoughts and our feelings to change the actions, to change the alignment. So it's really getting connected with what you want and why we want it. And then the how comes. And that will definitely cut down on the overwhelm. And it will definitely move you out from being in the space that you're in. So if you find yourself in that space, then I would love to have a conversation with you to help pull out those pieces and help get you moving in the direction that you want to be. Because you have this dream, you have this desire. It's meant for you. You don't have to stay stuck or overwhelmed anymore. So I'm going to put the link for my calendar in the bio, or no, in the comments. So click the link. Don't stay stuck. This is a free call. I just want to help highlight and find out where you're at so we can get you moving in the right direction. Because when you start saying yes to yourself and start pouring more life into you instead of just accepting the way things have always been and accepting the life that you've been given, that's where the magic happens. You become the creator and you start doing and living the life that you dream of. If you're ready, I cannot wait to talk to you. All right, expect abundance, my friends, and I'll talk to you soon.